Hello. It's been a while, huh? Not only it's been about several weeks since we have done a live stream on this channel, of course, but it's also been almost exactly it's out pretty much 3 months since we have done a baseball game on this channel. 'Cause last time I did that, it was the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles playing with the Orioles winning 8-5. And the other time, the Braves got shut out by the Padres in the home on the in the series against them. The opening series against the Padres. But we're back. I'm excited. Happy Canada Day. It is July 1st. Happy Canada Day. So I was thinking, you know what? We're going to do a baseball game. And that's what I thought coincidentally. I said, oh my goodness. I just realized that we're also we're doing Toronto Blue Jays. So I was like, well, it's July 1st, it's Canada Day. Let's stick with it. Let's Yankees and the Blue Jays coming in. So this might be all right. So as you can see by the records right here between the Yankees and the Blue Jays, it's a close race. It is 100% a close race. First of all, I need to see who do you guys want to win today. Let's go ahead and begin the poll. Who is winning game two? The Blue Jays won. The Blue Jays won game two. Or game one. They won game one. They won game one. It was 5-4. It was a close game. Yeah, so it was a close one. And it was some good stuff. Chas Chisholm got a 2-run homer in that game. Guerrero got some crucial hits there here and there. Again, I'm not like an expert on baseball. This is a sport that I am trying to get through. I'm trying to get used to the sport because my grandfather that passed away last year in January, like he got me into the MLB, and I'm just like trying my own best to follow that footstep from him. So every time I think of baseball, I always think of him. I think of him all the time. But yeah, so coming in today, Yankees and Blue Jays. So standing wise, Yankees are leading the AL East. However, the Blue Jays, they're third place, but they're not that far. But they are close. They're following closely of the Yankees. Actually, it's both the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays right behind the Yankees. The Yankees are 48-36. Let's see if I can get the standings. See if I can look up the standings real quick for this. Look at the standings real quick. There we go. So let's see. See if I can zoom this in. Oh, that's okay. Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and share standings. Obviously, the Orioles are garbage. They are very, very bad this season. I don't know how they got so bad in the season, but they became bad. Really. But here's the Yankees, 48-36. Rays are behind them by a game and a half. And Toronto, if they could just sweep the Yankees like that, and then the Blue Jays don't win, the Blue Jays can make a shot to first place. They can make a shot to first place. So that is definitely. Oh, this is a crucial series right here. So we are in the amidst of the crucial season. And then now come to think of it, who do the Rays play against? Who are they up against? They are up against the Athletics. So that should be easy. Winning and in the Blue Jays and Yankees could be booted to third place. They could be booted to third place if they just do the job. So alrighty. I'm just trying to make sure that my because it's not like football or like the NFL, mainly the NFL, where I could just like have it like cemented in my brain. It is not that, but yeah. So it is Max Fried, former Braves pitcher on the that will be starting for the Yankees, and Kevin Gausman will be the starting pitcher of the Toronto Blue Jays. Lineup for the Yankees: Paul Goldschmidt, Cody Bellinger, and Aaron Judge. And then starting lineup, you have Ernie Clement, George Springer, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. are due for the Toronto Blue Jays. So obviously, we're at the top of the first inning. That means now the Yankees will be batting first. So yeah. But yeah, the Braves, they're not doing well. They are just not doing well. Look, I'm glad. I think like one of the main positives I have for my Atlanta Braves is that at least the good news is we got Ronald Acuna back, and we want him to be an All-Star, be on the All-Stars. What's up? Talk about how you doing, Dale and Waller to the Dolphins. It's incredibly random. Yeah, so it was one side of the story with so it was one side of the story with Jalen Ramsey getting traded to the Steelers, and they're getting Minka Fitzpatrick. But the other detail was that Jonnu Smith heading on over to the Steelers as well with Arthur Smith. Yeah. Today, I'm kind of with you on that. It's like you're grabbing a tight end that just came out of retirement. Like he just retired from that team. And I guess my cat wants in. Oh, that's lovely. That's just lovely. But so kitty. Come on in, kitty. But yeah, I don't quite get it. I really don't quite get getting a tight end like Darren Waller, because if I'm being completely frank, I forgot all about him. I forgot that he was on. I probably just forgot that he retired. But I completely forgot about that name for so long. Because it's like the last time I heard the name was his days with the Raiders. And when I heard the announcement that, he's being traded to the Giants, I think it was a third round pick when he got traded to the Giants. So that's confusing. That is definitely confusing. But anyways, what's up, kitty? How are you doing, kitty? Just to want his tail to hit the scoreboard. But okay, so we're about a minute away or two between the Yankees and Blue Jays. I see some people are voting for the Yankees to win. I don't blame them. They are atop of the AL East right now. As of right now, going up against Kevin Gausman, your best bet right now, Aaron Judge. It's Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is having the best bet to win. Well, not to win, but to hit efficiently today. He has he has not only a batting average of 341, but he has 6 home runs against Gausman. There was no winner of the Waller the Giants trade. Yeah, no, yeah, it's a tie. Nobody wins the trade. But yeah, no hits on Max Fried. Max Fried, former pitcher of the Atlanta Braves. I love that kid. See, that's what I said. That's what I meant. He's gonna freaking headbutt it. Knew he's gonna headbutt it. But yeah, so the best They have not hit a home run. Like the Blue Jays have not hit a home run against the Yankees when Max Fried is pitching. Not one. Like your best bet. It's like your best bet is I don't know. Alejandro Kirk or any Clement. Heck, I mean Guerrero's not doing his best against Max Fried. Because Max Fried, he's 10-2. Gossman 6-6 of the season. But yeah, 1-2. M Straw, I think that's Miles Straw. Okay, Miles Straw has a 500, but he only went up at bat 2 times and he got 1 hit. Is this game on national TV? If you're out of market, like if you're not in the New York area or Toronto area, this is on TV. It's on MLB Network. It is MLB Network. And the same for the other game that we are going to do later tonight. We are going to do the Cleveland Guardians versus the Chicago Cubs later tonight at 8. That is the other game that we are doing today. So I was like, I haven't been really doing a lot of videos recently. Like I'm still working. Like I think I'm just more of trying to get myself together after working as a temporary instructor at a primary school. And now I am going to a school that is full of 5th and 6th graders the next year. And I'm going to be on my own. So I am in charge of making sure that IEPs are up to date, writing IEPs. So I have a lot of responsibility on my plate. So try not to expect as much from me in that time. It's like whenever you see me streaming, that means I have nothing to do. I'm all caught up, and I want to make sure I'm all caught up because it's best to not stretch yourself out. You usually have to do with what you think needs to get done first. And that is mainly what I wanted to do as a special education teacher. YouTube chat has a chat XP system now. What? Are you serious? Did this game really get delayed? Did it get delayed? Oh, hell no, dude. I'm the number one chatter. You sure are, dude. That's cool that they have like a top symbol. That is a little chat XP system. But seriously, man, did it really get delayed? Really, man? Don't tell me. I just saw it on ESPN because I need that for the lineup. I don't know why. It says delayed. I'm so confused. Isn't it also like a dome stadium too? Shh. Yeah, it says delay. What the freak, man? What the heck? Why is that? Why is that a thing? No, because remember last time I was trying to do like both. I was trying to do both CFL games, like both UFL games. I was trying to do Renegades versus Showboats, and then following it was the Panthers and the Stallions, and we were stuck. And we were stuck with a 3.5 hour, like a 3-hour delay. Like we were stuck with that much of a delay. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? Oh yeah, All-Star Week is in Atlanta. It is in Atlanta. Yeah, this is game 2 of the 4-game series. But come on. It looks like they're going to reveal the All-Star. They're going to reveal All-Star starters on July 2nd. I'm mad. Or are they just doing or are they or are they delaying it because they're doing Canada Day? I think is that what it is? Maybe I was like, there can't be rain there. They're probably doing something like it is July 1st. If you're not aware, July 1st is Canada Day. So happy Canada Day to fellow Canadians out there, especially to the Toronto Blue Jays. And that was just all by that's just by pure coincidence. That is on pure coincidence that I was like, I want to do Yankees and Blue Jays. They're early. They're early throughout the day. And I just want to do some baseball. I want to do a little bit of baseball content. And I said, oh, it's July 1st. July 1st, it's Canada Day. Oh, and you know also what day it is? It's also Bobby Bonilla Day. So there you go. There you go with that. He's doing a top 5 Canadian inventions. That is funny. Number 5, garbage bags. I think that's why it's delayed. It's delayed because they are celebrating Canada Day before they get started. Yeah, so regular season. Yeah, so this is game 5 out of 13 games of the season between these two teams. But right now it is tied 2-2. And so Blue Jays won yesterday 5-4. Trivial Pursuit. It's been a bit since I did a Trivial Pursuit game. Look at all these fans. Look at all those fans. Beauty. That's the thing of beauty. Yeah. Does Canada like fireworks? I'm not sure. Maybe. I would assume they do, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah. Oh, and also I will mention again. So Thursday we are going to do a Canadian we are doing a Canadian Football League game between the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Calgary Stampeders. So definitely stay tuned for that. That is on at 9 o'clock, I think. 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're doing all red. Yep. Oh, good thing I changed it to red. It's a really good thing I changed their side to red. I was completely remember that. I do like the red. What do you prefer with the Blue Jays uniform? I prefer blue, but hey, it's Canada Day. The red looks amazing. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. But yeah, going back to answer your question, I'm not sure. I am not sure. Oh, okay. So fans and XP. So what's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top three get special badges in live chat. He resets every stream, so you can always try again. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, the only professional sports league that doesn't have Canadian teams, the NFL. Yeah, the NFL. The nearest team there is the Buffalo Bills, and there's the CN Tower. But yeah, so the Buffalo Bills is pretty much the nearest team to Canada, if you really want to count that. When I was looking, all right, so I am working on the video, and Canada hates the NFL or the NFL hates Canada. Feel like it's both. Because, all right, you know what? I'm gonna say because I'm working on a video. I don't know where I'm gonna get this out. It's been a process of getting this out, but I'm working on a video it's on a city. It's a city that talks. It's a city that I view as it's a city that I view as like the afterthought of the NFL. But when I was while I was researching, so there was the World Football League that was that was a thing in 1974, and they were getting ready to season. Originally, there was supposed to be a team that was supposed to be set in Toronto, called Northmen. John Bassett Jr. is the owner of the Toronto Northmen. However, the federal health minister of Canada forced the team out, saying that they are a threat to the Toronto Argonauts and the CFL, because they don't like having a thought of having American players in the Canadian team. There's now like more leeway with that now, I believe, but a nice majority of the Canadian Football League is Canadian players. Obviously, that's what they're trying to build off of. But then John Bassett Jr. moved the team to Memphis, and then they became the Memphis Southmen, or the Memphis Grizzlies. But the official name is the Southmen. So that's kind of one of the things. It's like they just don't want other teams to be a threat to already Canadian Football League teams, the Toronto Argonauts. Mainly Toronto. Like, there's Toronto. It's like, I thought it was raining outside for some reason. Sorry about that. But if you're trying to have another football team in Toronto, in Montreal, in Edmonton, Winnipeg, Saskatchewan, Ottawa, good freaking luck. Like, good luck. Like, can you imagine the NFL trying to get themselves a team? Like, can you imagine them trying to get themselves a team in Canada? And Canada's like, oh, hell no. Hell no, you are not going to have a team here for the NFL, because you are threatening the Toronto. You're threatening Toronto in the area. I'm like, you know what? I mean, don't you blame them? I can't really blame them for that. If I am being completely honest with you, you know. So. Is the CFL considered professional or semi-professional? I consider professional. It's professional for Canada. It's professional for Canada. I consider professional. It's like the same thing I consider the UFL's professional, because they are players that wants a second chance in the NFL, or give them a shot that was never there for them before. So I consider the CFL professional. They're a professional league. Because so here's the thing. I don't think there's such thing as semi-professional, because if you are a professional at something, you get paid for it. If there are players in the Canadian football in the CFL, they're getting paid. There you go. If they're getting paid, it's a professional league. You can't have yourself a league and not get paid for it, which mainly happened. What happened with the World Football League, where the World Football League, and players are not getting paid, and you're not getting paid. Guess what? You're going to get the boot. You are going to leave, or perhaps you're going to get bankrupt, like what happened with the Canadian Football League. So that is that. So that's that. There we go. On the little, yeah. So if you're getting paid, it's a profession. It's a profession. Because profession is another word of like, okay, what's your career? What's your job? What's your occupation? The NFL, the CFL is like the NFL and indoor football league combined. Well, but indoor football league, I mean, heck, I consider football. in the Arena Football League. But the Arena Football League pretty much like they regressed big time ever since Lee Hutton jumped in as commissioner. And my golly, he is when the Yankees have Fernando Cruz on IL, that's definitely not good for him. Zach Eflin, lower back, plays on IL. Yeah, I really don't understand. Like the Orioles went from being a good team, a good young squad, and then now they're just collapsed. And they fired a manager, Brandon Hyde, I believe that's his name. Yeah. College was considered a profession, students get paid. Well, yeah, now they can get paid because of NIL. It's NILs now. That's why they're getting paid. And I'm very like here's the thing, it's like I'm very flimsy when it comes to like NIL deals because it's like you can get yourself an NIL deal and not pay. You're only getting paid by your name, image, and likeness. Like it's like as long as your face is on, it's like if your face is only on the map, like on the team, then there you go. There you go. So it's like, okay, then I won't even get, but here's the issue though. I'm not considering college football a profession. Yeah, college can greatly pay students now. Yeah, but now here's the thing. Not all of them are going to get paid. That's the problem. Not all of them are getting paid. So I don't consider college football a professional league. I'm not considering that. And it's going to stay like that because not everybody's going to get paid because they're students. Students are going there to get an education. That's the whole story. That's the story for college. You're there to get an education. You're there to get your degree. That's it. And football is a whole different story. It's like, yes, you are a student athlete. You may be an athlete for a football team, but you're still a student at the college getting an education. Do they deserve to get paid? I'm not sure. What's up, Dane Junkers? Why is the game delayed? Today's July 1st. It is Canada Day. So since the game is at Rogers Center, they were doing a whole ceremony for Canada Day. So that's why the game was like, I was wondering too. I was like, is it like it cannot rain there? Then I look, it's like, oh, because they're celebrating Canada Day. That's why. They're celebrating Canada Day. I was like, there is no way. We are getting delayed. Okay, I'm from Amsterdam. And then oh, really? You're from Amsterdam? That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, I see that now. Okay. But so it's Canada Day. If you just missed it, so Max Fried is going to be the starting pitcher of the Yankees, and Kevin Gausman is the pitcher of the Blue Jays. Max Fried is phenomenal. Like he was a phenomenal pitcher of the Atlanta Braves. He was doing amazing. Now he's at the Yankees. Kind of a tough loss on the Braves on that part. Now he's 10-2 of the season, and he's under 1. He has below 1 WHIP, and his ERA is under 2. Which is freaking good. Like he's a great pitcher. Like that's a great addition for the Yankees. Like I should do it from the start. I'm like, Yankees, you got yourself a good one on Max Fried. Like that's just a good pickup. Really great pickup. But so wondering, Canada Day. Good old Canada Day. Oh, Canada. But what's funny was I was trying to figure out what baseball game. I was like, oh, look, it's the Yankees and Blue Jays. So why not do that? And I realized, oh my goodness, it's July 1st. It's Canada Day. Why not? Yep, and there's Kevin Gausman warming up. He's warming up. I just want the game to start, man. It's been almost 20 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, ERA, 1.92 ERA for Max Fried, 4.21 for Gausman, 0.94 whip for Fried, and 1.06 whip for Kevin Gausman. Oh, Canada is a better national anthem than Star Spangled Banner. Can't really. I don't know. I mean, there's also a great anthem. I know for meme purposes, people will just spam the USSR anthem for memes. Yeah, because Canada is directly about the country, but Star Spangled Banner is only about the flag. Well, it's only about the flag because it was Oh, there we go. Now they're about to start in a couple minutes. No, because the thing with the Star Spangled Banner was because it was based on. It's based on the events of the War of 1812, I believe. I think that's what it was. It's based on the War of 1812. Okay, give me one little second here. This is gonna be a nice crowd. I can say for that much. All right. All right. All right, here we go. This beautiful day of Canada Day was led by Andrew Jackson and also Trail of Tears. There you go. One of the more hated presidents. One of the most hated presidents in America's history. He is one of the most hated presidents. Do I blame him? All right, here we go. So, all righty, here we go. All right, so you're right. So your first three lineup: Paul Goldschmidt, first baseman, center field, Cody Bellinger, and Aaron Judge are your first three due for the Yankees. This game on glorious Canada Day. Trying to make sure I have my thing is I'm gonna trying to make sure get a lineup without spoiling myself. Yeah, this could be good, I guess. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All righty. Yeah, two injured presidents, Johnson and Jackson. Yeah, both of them did not pan out. Johnson became the first president to be impeached because he kept vetoing bills and legislations when after the passing of Lincoln. And here comes Paul Goldschmidt. I do like the red. It's like Toronto. I'm sorry. I love the Canada Day uniforms for Blue Jays. It's good. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're finally underway at the ceremony of Canada Day. Here we go. And then we're going to start off with ball one with Paul Goldschmidt up at bat with a 285 batting average. That is really good. 282 batting average and 8 home runs. And Goldschmidt will foul it off to right. Will foul that off to right field. There's been two presidents with the last name of Johnson, Andrew and Lyndon. Yeah, Lyndon B. Johnson, the president of the civil rights movement. Isn't that what? Isn't history like your major? Paul Goldschmidt hits it to left field, and then Goldschmidt will get a single. We'll get a single. As Schneider picks it up and throws it quickly, but good line drive hit left field for Paul Goldschmidt. So now there's a person at first base. So now Cody Bellinger, former Cub, former Dodger, is up the bat. Way inside. That was inside for Cody. No, I just took a history class last semester, but I have a strong background in it. Oh, okay, what is your major anyway? What is your major? Gausman hits the Bellinger center field, and it will be caught for, and that will be called for an out. That will be caught for an out for Bellinger. And that ball was caught by Miles Straw at center field. Environmental science, that's right. I forgot. It was science. Okay. Well, I mean, like, if you're doing environmental science, that is, you got to know some history. But here comes Mr. Aaron Judge. Mr. Aaron Judge. Ball will be below, so ball one. Wednesday at 1 is Padres Phillies. Both wildcard teams going neck and neck. Houston MLB best. They went 19-7 in record in June and led MLB with a 2.93 ERA. But the Rockies got a 10-16 record in June. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. What's crazy is that they have 9 wins combined in March, April, and May. That's yikes, and that just tells how bad they are. So 3 balls, and they're going to call that one a strike on the Judge. Just with a 354 batting average. So Gausman, here comes Gausman. 3-1 count. And as way inside, ball 4, take base. So Goldschmidt on second and Judge on first. And here comes Jazz Chisholm will be up the bat. And yesterday, he had himself a 2-run homer against the Blue Jays. But it was not enough to beat the Blue Jays yesterday. And the Yankees lead the league in walks with 336 walks. Dodgers 317, Giants 305, Phillies 296. The only Detroit team to miss the playoffs was the Red Wings. Oh, I forgot about the Red Wings. Well, I mean, I don't watch a lot of hockey, but that just speaks for itself. And just inside the zone, Jazz Chisholm will get strike 1. And here comes another pitch. Chisholm will hit a pop fly. And the catch will be made. Catch will be made. So 2 outs for Chad Chisholm. And now Giancarlo Stanton will come in the field. Michigan Panthers lost in the highest scoring game in UFL history. Dude, I was happy with that. I'm happy my defense. They won the freaking thing. I'm really happy. I can finally flex with that random guy for once. I feel happy. I feel happy. All right. All You still got Goldschmidt on second. Aaron Judge on first. Stanton, ball will go low, so that will be ball one to start things off. Here, I'm going to see one more. Oh, that's right there. That's perfect, so you guys can see it better, and it's not blazing through you. And just outside, that will be ball number 2. DC destroyed the over. No, what? No, both teams did. No, both teams did in the first half. Like, they did that before the first half ended. They both destroyed it. The highest over in UFL history, and they did that. Like, it's unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I love it, though, because we won a UFL championship where I didn't expect them to make it. I love being the underdog. Underdogs are awesome. Comes a pitch, a 3-0 count. Inside. It was considered outside, but he called it a strike. Oh, boy. Oh, baby. Phillies are leading the NL East. The Mets are 2 games behind because the Mets are having a terrible stretch, including getting swept by the Pittsburgh Pirates. 3-1 count, Gosman. Just inside, strike 2. Got a full count now with Giancarlo Stanton. Packed crowd in Rogers Center. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Can he prevent the bases loaded? Gosman with the pitch. And way low on the left. And the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded. Goldschmidt on third, Judge on second, and Stanton on first. So now is all up. I believe that is Jason Dominguez will be the hitter. He will be the hitter here. And now it looks like there's going to be a little timeout called right here. So the Yankees are trying to ruin. They're trying to ruin Canada Day. That's what the Yankees are going for here. They're trying to ruin Canada Day. Yeah, Jason Dominguez with 254 batting average, and that's a hit. But it looks like that's going to be fouled out. Spread was 50. The final point total was like 90. Yeah, it was 58-34. So 92. It was a 92 points combined. Jason Dominguez needs to get a good hit. Ooh! Down bottom right outside the strike zone, and Gosman just made Dominguez just chase it. So 2 strikes now. You just need 1 more, and there you go. Here comes the pitch. Down low, so ball 1. So here comes, so ball 1. Gosman has 21 pitches in the first inning thus far. He needs 1 more strike. That's what Gosman needs. He needs 1 more strike. And here comes a hit. Goes right through center field. Run will come in for Goldschmidt. And Judge will come in too. So 2 runs will be scored for the Yankees after a hit by Dominguez as it goes through center field. So good start for the Yankees. It was just outside, but it was just enough reach. And it went right through. And that was just out of the second base. The second baseman. That was Gimenez. Out of Gimenez's reach. So Anthony Volpe will be up the bat. You still got, I believe you got Stanton on second and Dominguez on first. So it's 2 RBI. So 2 RBIs for Dominguez. Anthony Volpe, 229, 9 home runs, 44 RBIs. US 2, Canada 0. I love it. I love it. Got a 1-1 count. And there's a swing from Volpe going right field, and it will be caught by Miles Straw, and that will end at the top. That will be the first inning for the Yankees, and they get 2 runs off. So 2 runs, not a bad start. Not a bad start. Not a bad start for the Yankees. Not a bad start. You got 2 runs. Pretty cool. So really good start. This is for the AL. This is for the NL East lead right here. Before heading to All Stars, so this series is important. This is an important series to keep an eye on. Alrighty. All right, you got due up. Ernie Clement, third baseman, right fielder George Springer, and first baseman Vladimir Guerrero on first base. That is due up. Okay, that's his name. Okay. 100 minutes. Okay. It's not in New York versus Toronto. It's USA versus Canada. No, I get the joke. No, I get the joke. I get the joke. Oh, you know what? Oh. Maybe I should do this. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Oh, I think I can understand it now. And here comes Ernie Clement. And that's definitely inside the strike zone. The last 17 games, he has a 415 batting average in the last 17 games. Damn. Oh, good. And he hits one that went over the strike zone, but that will be a foul ball, strike 2 for Ernie Clement. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. Way outside going left. I don't know why you would swing that, but that will be an out. He just like he reached it. Like Clement reached it. I don't know how you would not. I don't know why you would reach that. Why would you reach that? I don't know. And it's Max Fried pitching. And that will be just outside strike zone. Here comes George Springer. 263 batting average with 11 home runs. And he gets a hit, but that will be a line drive foul ball. They're not the Blue Jays since they are red. The Red Jays. Toronto Yankees, that name feels illegal. That name feels illegal. And then we'll be outside ball 2 for Springer. Next up is Guerrero. Last 9 games, he has a 419 with 8 RBIs. Here comes Fried. just inside the strike zone, but the ump calls that nope, that's the ball. He's calling that a ball. Uh, 3-1 count, Max Fried. And just inside, and Springer will take his base, and he will be at first base, and Guerrero will be coming up to be at bat for the first time today. Yeah, see, yeah, Tugboat just no. That also feels illegal too. That really feels illegal as well. I hate to tell you that, man. I hate to tell you that. All right, here comes Vladimir Guerrero at bat. Going low. Low right there. 282 batting average, 12 home runs, 44 RPIs. Max Fried versus Guerrero. And here's a hit. And that will be caught by LeMahieu on second base. So that would be out number 2 for the Blue Jays bullpen. So now here comes Kirk, Alejandro Kirk. I believe that is his name. Yes. So 2 outs. You got 1 man on first still. Free with the pitch right in the middle. That is a certified strike. That's a certified strike for Max Fried. Kansas City Broncos and the Denver Chiefs. See, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And here's a hit from Kirk, but that's going to get fouled. That will be fouled. All right, 0-2 count, 2 outs for Fried. And Fried is trying to catch Springer. He's trying to catch Springer one time. If he does it one more, he can't do it again. So he has to keep an eye on him. And that the ball was way too high, so ball 1, so 1-2 count. Feel like if you need to steal bases, you have to be like a really fast runner like Acuna or Ellie De La Cruz. Like, you remember Acuna's 2023 campaign? Oh my gosh, like he was stealing bases like no tomorrow. Pittsburgh Eagles and the Philadelphia Steelers. See, that doesn't make sense because Steelers is meant to be a Pittsburgh because steel is an industry in Pittsburgh. Fried and Kirk, 1-2 count. And here's a hit from Kirk, but that will be fouled. Fried has now gone through 15 pitches. Kirk with a 311 batting average. Fried is 1 strike away. Fried. And here comes what a tremendous catch by Goldschmidt. And that will do it for the first inning and that will do for the first inning. Whew, that was a good catch. Where the heck did my thingy went? Where did it go? Where did you go? There you are. See, like there are certain things. The Maine Mariners. I mean, if you have a proper explanation on why you want to name your team that, then do it by all means. Then do it by all means. Do it by all means, right? I will stop the poll once we have reached the ending of the third inning. So you mean it's probably one of the weirder states. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's the northeast part is all forest. Well, you gotta have some place. Well, you gotta have like some places where it's gonna be forest. I mean, there's just certain places that's just not meant to be inhabitable. Just leave it to the animals. No resident people. I mean, there are places that is meant to be just animals in the forest. Alrighty. So due up is JCS Guerra. I think it's DJ LeMahieu and Goldschmidt will be up due today. And your Gosman again, and that is strike number one. Strike one. My count once come in again. Ooh, outside, but they're still gonna call that a strike. Interesting. 1-2 count for Gosman. Gosman has to make up for his allowing 2 runs in the first inning. Gosman going down below 2-2. It's now a 2-2 count. Here, I'm going to position myself that way so you can see the scoreboard and then not me, and I don't need to be in the way. 2-2 count going below again. Man, Gosman has really been pitching a lot lower. He's pitching a lot lower. Don't know what to think of that. Kevin Gosman, full count. Swing, and Scarrow will foul it off. Meow. Full count again. And here's a swing, and it's going to go off to foul territory into the stands. So it is still full count. Full count for Esguerra. Gosman 3-2 count. And here's a swing. Drive it to the shortstop position. And that would be an out as he throws it to go the first base to Guerrero. You guys will make you right to the middle already. Strike. And here comes another strike again for LeMahieu. I'm just keeping an eye on him. I just don't know what he's trying to do. And here comes ball 1. Goldschmidt is on deck. And swing and a miss, and Gausman make him full. First strikeout for Kevin Gausman of the day. And we are going to go right back to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt got a base hit at his last at bat. So now you're working at 2 outs, and it's all Goldschmidt. And Goldschmidt will foul it off to the left side of the field. He singled and scored in first. He was the one who got the run in. Gausman with the pitch again. Here comes Goldschmidt. He's gonna pop that high into center field. Straw is looking in the shade, and he will get it. And we're gonna head to the bottom of the second inning with David Schneider, Miles Straw, and Gimenez. Gimenez's his last name, Andres Gimenez, will be part of the lineup. I went out of context for a few moments there. Really? How did you get out of? How did you became out of context? Now you got me. Now you got me wondering. Now you got me thinking. Man. You like headbutting my desk, don't you, bud? You like headbutting my desk. Meow. I went on a tangent about geography and politics of states. I like learning about. There's one thing I love learning about. It's learning about the states. That's the one thing I love. That is definitely the one thing I love learning about. States are just so unique to learn about. They're such unique to learn about. Here's David Schneider, and he will already get the first strike right off the bat. Already strike one for Schneider. And then here immediately following up with a foul, 1-1 count. And then he will foul that off to the left field. It went all the way up to the second stack. Dang. Alaska and Wyoming have never had changes in the electoral college. Yeah, because the population never changes. Because the electoral college is based on population. Well, the Senate, you always get 2. And strike 3 goes David Schneider. And that is Max Street's first strikeout of the day. Yeah, because because everybody's represented at 2 senates per state. Every state is represented with 2 senates. But representatives is based on population. So, if you're stable for that long, then you don't really have that much of a population change. And here's Miles Straw, the center fielder. Yeah, so Miles Straw, center fielder. And then, like, if you lose people, then you're not gonna get as much. You're not gonna get that representative. You're not gonna get that representation, or have that many representatives. Yeah, the electoral college is representatives and senators. Yeah, because you're always gonna have. Well, at least they're gonna represent one senator, but they can't gain another one because population. It's the population. So 2-1 count for Straw, and he gets a line drive. Chisholm throws it across and out just in time, and Straw is out on first. Woo! Chisholm throws a missile to Goldschmidt to first base. That was just enough. And he just went on for a sprint. Yeah, that's just an out. Just out. Just got him out. And Andres Gimenez will be the third batter up the bat, and that's a strike already for him. With a 200 batting average. And just swing and a miss right in the middle. So 0-2 count. The Yankees must be feeling good about this one right now. If I was the Yankees, yeah, I would definitely feel good about this. Definitely feel good. Free for the 0-2 count. And the ball, and he did hit the ball with the bat, and that will be considered foul. Because the ball just rolls around into the catcher's area. Gimenez. So 0-2 count. What does Gimenez have in him? And Freed tried to change it up for him. Look at the first ball against Gimenez, the curveball. Just one strike away. Freed on 1-2. He gets a hit, but the ball went right back to Freed and throws it to Goldschmidt, and that is an out for Gimenez. And we are going to head on over to the third inning as the Yankees still holding that 2-0 with a 2-0 lead. The U.S. remains in the lead. As of right now, things can vary. There are things that can vary. For sure. The U.S. remains in the lead. It's like it sounds like saying us remains in the lead. I'm like, who's us? All right. So, due up Cody Bellinger, Aaron Judge, and Chaz Chisholm. Everybody repping Canada Day. Oh, Canada. Be very proudful. It's a nice day. Very nice day. Packed house. Such a nice day for baseball. No, I know. So that's like when you say U.S., I thought it would be U.S. because that would mean U.S., the United States. And Cody Bellinger swing and a miss already. He had his last at bat was a line out in the first. Gosman with another bid goes low, so 1-1 count. So 1-1 count now. And then here goes Bellinger with a hit, a line drive, but Guerrero will catch it, and Gosman will attack the bat. Will step on the base, and that is an out for Cody Bellinger. And here comes the judge of Aaron Judge. 6 home runs off of Gosman. Aaron Judge had to walk the first base, so no hit thus far for him. That would be just under the strike zone, so ball 1 now. He did score in the first after that big hit by Dominguez. Dominguez with a 2 RBI single in the first. And Judge gets a hit off the right field, and that will be fair. Springer will try to make a throw, and Judge will jog his way to second base. So that's a double for Aaron Judge. And now he is in immediate scoring position, and that is Judge's 20th double of the season. There are people from the U.S. that root against the USA in the Olympics. I mean, can you blame them? I mean, there are certain. I don't know. I mean, there's just certain countries that do better than the United States at. United States can't beat the best in all of them. Just some kind of pop out in the first. See if he can advance Judge further, and he will get a swing and a miss at the top of the strike zone. Happy Canada Day, RFK. How are you doing, my friend? Happy Canada Day indeed. Happy Canada Day. Judge is on second base, and Gosman will throw a strike inside the zone. And what the hell was that throw to Gosman? Oh, wait, what happened? Oh my goodness. So no freaking way. So the catcher, Heineman, tries to throw it back to Gosman, but it hit the fingers of Chisholm. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And that's a foul ball. Some people don't like their country. Yeah, some people don't like their country. Wait, what's the XP leaderboard thing? I have no idea. This is just a new thing as being a top fan. I don't know. I'm just rolling with it. Ball will go low for Chisholm. I've been seeing it too. I just never knew anything about it. Maybe I have, but it was just like go into my mindset about it. I'm just like, But yeah, I'm not quite 100% sure with that. Gosman 1-2 count. And here's a hit, but that will be fouled immediately. So Gosman will throw his 50th pitch of the day. Aaron Judge is standing pretty at second base as he's trying to make a score at scoring position. Gosman keeping an eye on Judge. Here comes a pitch. Oh, they're not going to call that. So that's ball 2, 2-2 count. And here comes Mr. John Schneider, I believe, the manager of the Blue Jays. He is kind of a little fed up with that. That was just inside the strike zone. Just inside. Well, number one on the stream. Number one on the stream, for sure. But 2-2 count. Glassman has thrown 50 pitches. Looking at Judge. 2-2 count. Throws it just below, and he's going to throw back to second. But almost got him back. But almost got him. I'm hearing sirens. I hear sirens. I don't know. And the ball will be below strike zone. Ball 4. Chaz Chisholm. Take your base. 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 Having as 50 plus. Celebrate for Canada Day. That is just, yeah. So I will do another game. I will do another baseball game tonight. It's going to be RFK. It's actually against a team that I think you hate because it's in your central, the Cubs. You got to make sure the Cubs don't do well. And they play against the Guardians tonight. So we will do that game. And then July 3rd. And then Thursday at 9 p.m., we are going to do a Canadian Football League game between the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Calgary Stampeders. Also, if you got more messages, maybe. Ha 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 ha. Oh, okay. My dad wants me to do something, but I will do that in a little bit. All right, so that is strike 1 for Giancarlo Stanton. He had a walk to first. So just on second, Chisholm is on first. Cubs are the second worst team. Only one worse is the Reds. Good. I'm going to hear a lot of chat talking on the Cubs. But hey, on one occasion, one exception, Dansby Swanson, because the Braves. I love my former Braves. So I really want to keep an eye on how Dansby Swanson's doing. Here comes ball 1. 1-2 count for Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, I hate this, except on July 5th. What's July 5th? What was July 5th? Was this something? I feel like I know what it is. And a swing and a miss. Their second strikeout for Gausman. Swing and a miss. Oh, the 89th game. That's right. The 89th game. Wasn't that like, hold on. Wasn't that the age of was it your grandmother? Was it your grandmother that was a Reds fan? Dominguez. And he will foul that out. Jason Dominguez, he got a 2-run single. Great grandmother. Your great grandmother. Respect. 89th game. That is definitely. And then just down, I'm not gonna call that. That was considered inside the zone. Let's see here. 2-0, 1-1 count. And here's a hit, and that's a catch. And then we are going to go to the bottom of the third. I will be right back. My dad needs me to do something. I will be right back. Okay. I just had to turn off the water at the pool. That's pretty much what it was. All right. Anyways, 1-1 count, right? That's Heineman going right field, pop up fly, and that will be caught. That is Cody Bellinger with the catch. Whew. And here comes Yemenis. I think it's Leon Yemenis. Oh, he almost got hit by the ball. Almost hit by the ball. Almost hit by the ball. The Stanley Cup. Oh, just above the strike zone, but they're going to call that a strike. Just right. I'm just going to let you guys know I don't know anything about hockey. Max Fried just below the strike zone, and he got him. He got him again. Strike two. The only sports I know a lot about football, but I'm trying to get to baseball. I'm actually learning try to learn about baseball. And here's a hit from Jimenez, but that will be fouled off right field. Max Fried looks like a windy day in Toronto. 37 pitches for Max Fried. And here's a hit from Jimenez going right field. And Judge will catch it. 2 outs now for Toronto. We'll go right back to Ernie Clement. And here's Ernie Clement. He believe it was line drive out. Forgot the button is. What the freak, dude? And that is a strike for Ernie Clement. We're in the 1-1 count. Yep, he got a ground out the first. 305 average, Ernie Clement, but only 4 home runs of the season. 22 RBIs. And then just above the strike zone. 4th highest in the AL, 34 batting average in June. Freedom 2-1 count and swing and a miss. That's a swing and a miss. Yeah, of course, my cable's just crashed on me. God dang it. Thanks, man. All right, 2-2. Yeah, that's what I figured. 2-2 out. 2-2 count. Freed. 2-2 on the Clement. And he gets a hit, but it will be fouled. There's always Stream East. Stream East. And Freed 2-2 again. And here comes a ground out to Chisholm. And he throws it across to Goldschmidt, and he gets him out. So that will be the end of the 3rd inning, and we are going to shut down the poll. You're going to shut down the poll. Majority goes Yankees. I don't blame them. I don't blame the majority going for the Yankees. Oh my goodness, YouTube and DMs. Imagine that. But apparently YouTube, I saw a post on Dexerto that YouTube Shorts is averaging more views than TikTok. They're averaging more views than TikTok. Yeah, YouTube is just a dynamic. It's like if you think like school's a dynamic place, YouTube is becoming that now. They're becoming a dynamic place. Like, heck, a lot of esports content is bringing to YouTube. You know, they're just bringing it to YouTube. Yeah, when TikTok got banned, a bit of people left the shorts and didn't leave. Well, it didn't feel like a lot, but yeah, because that's the thing. It's like because back when we were talking about the TikTok ban earlier this year, I can't believe it was in January too. Like, it's like if you ban something, everybody's gonna go find a way to find the substitute of TikTok. In that case, it will be YouTube Shorts. You know? YouTube playables? What the heck are YouTube playables? What the heck is that? What are YouTube playables? What the heck is that? They're mobile games, but even more laggy and have the content. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so I see now. All right, Anthony Volpe. Strike one. Strike one. Just inside. So out, almost close to hitting Volpe, so ball one. Mobile games that brought YouTube refuses to play. I mean, there's mobile games. YouTube is really trying to be everything at the moment. They're the Walmart. It's like the Walmart. It's like the Walmart of mobile content. Like, you know. All right. Ooh, swing and a miss for Volpe. 2-2 count now. Gosman has 63 pitches so far in this game. Kevin Gosman. They have crossing roads in paper IO2. See, I had no idea about those games. This is the first time I'm hearing about the YouTube playables. Like, that is literally the first time I'm hearing about that. Oh shoot, I forgot oh crap. All right. And here's a hit for Volpe, but foul ball. Still a full count for Volpe. It's been around since last year? Why am I now hearing about it? Volpe hits it, and Guerrero will catch it, and that will be out number one. I'll be right back. I need to grab something because I forgot. Swing and a miss onto Escara. 0-2 count now. When they came on Mr. B's got in trouble and they took over. Oh yeah, because of the freaking you can make thumbnails with AI. I don't like doing business with AI. I don't. Or using AI. I don't. And Escara will pop a fly. And then Clement will catch it. Are you gonna come in? Other drama. I didn't watch a video, but I know like the latest video from him had something terrible happen, and man, that was just awful. Yeah, that too. And line drive, DJ LeMahieu drive to left field, and he will get a single. DJ LeMahieu. And we're back to top of the lineup with Goldschmidt, and it will be his third at bat. Yep. It's right here. Kitty. You know what it reminds me of Queso. It reminds me of Queso. I love it. And I just love it how he says it too. And it's like it's the cat's name really Kitty? Or like what is it? Cosman 72 pitches, Goldschmidt. And he did it, and he swung and missed. Swung and missed, 2 outs now. And you have LeMahieu on first. So not necessarily in scoring position. And there's another hit for Goldschmidt, but that will be fouled. It's P. Then right below, and that pitch was below. Dang you, dude. Yeah, kid. Yeah, cat. Come on, man. Come on. And here's a swing line drive left field is Goldschmidt. And LeMahieu is running towards third. And he will stop at third. And Goldschmidt will get double. Two runners in scoring position. LeMahieu on third and Goldschmidt on second. And Cody Bellinger is up next to bat. Just over the top of Clement. Just over the top. So Cody Bellinger has not recorded a hit. But if he needs a hit at this moment, right now, this will be a good time for him to get a hit. Ball goes low, and he chases it. You got a line out. You got a line out and a ground out. TD on camera. Runners in scoring position, 1 for 5, series 2 for 12. So not really high for the Yankees against the Blue Jays mainly. Just a hit, but he'll instantly fouled. Yeah, kitty. Bellinger with 2 strikes now. Gossman with the 0-2 count goes below, so he'll have the ball. All right for him. All good for him so far. All good for him. Just get at least 1 run. One run is what you need for the Yankees. There's Bellinger hits it, but will go foul left. How they get a man? He's John Hancock. Who is your favorite U.S. president? I'm not sure. I am not sure who I consider my favorite U.S. president because I'm not all that political. I'm not sure. I am not sure. 2-2 count. Bellinger goes deep right field, right center. Straw is there, and he will catch it. And the Blue Jays have denied the Yankees for being in scoring position. Wait, am I reading that right? Hold on. Okay, I see now. Eisenhower and Truman. Eisenhower was a president that came up with the interstate system. I do know that. He was the one that came up with the interstate system. So, there you go. Jim Irsay Kennedy. Yeah, Jim Irsay. I can't believe he passed, man. I cannot believe he passed. So RFK. So hold on. Why is there an interstate system in Hawaii? That's what I'm freaking saying. Like, why is there an interstate system in Hawaii? Why is that? Why is there an interstate system in Hawaii? Oh, H1, H2. Yeah, no state near you. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean, man? And also, explain to me why this is interstate. Interstate 97, the shortest interstate in the United States. You know what it runs from? It runs from Annapolis, Maryland to Baltimore, Maryland. How is that considered an interstate? How is that considered an interstate? Explain that. Explain that. I don't understand that. And it's George Springer at bat with the ball now. But I don't understand. That's an intercounty or intercity, like something. Swing and a miss. Springer. But come on. You're going to say, oh, Interstate 97 running from Annapolis to Baltimore. It's considered an interstate. It's not even 20 miles. It's not 20 miles. Swing and a miss again. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just so confused of why is that an interstate? Going by Joe High, they're going to check it. He's saying he did not swing. The fact it fits in Little Maryland is also concerning. Springer will foul. Here's the thing. It's like oh gosh. Interstate 90 is not even the longest road. It's like it was US Route 20. Springer gets a hit to left center field, and that is gone! Home run! George Springer. That is the first hit the Blue Jays have hit all day today. And this one will belong to George Springer with a home run going 404 feet. And that is Fried's first hit he has allowed in this game. Nixon. Yeah, freaking Watergate and stuff. And here comes Vladimir Guerrero. Now Springer will get the jacket, the blue jacket. Guerrero will get a hit on the right side, but Judge will catch it right in front of it, so 1 out. So now 1 out. Toronto has finally punched themselves on the board. So now it is Alejandro Kirk. Ground out in the first. Lincoln, huh? Lincoln is one of the more beloved presidents. Yeah. I mean, people have different opinions. I mean, can you really blame them? Not really. Interesting detail. Kirk will foul that one. And again, like I said, I'm not like, or maybe I'm just not into the rich history of things as I wanted to. Maybe, I don't know. Who friggin' knows? Who knows these days? Who knows? Then the war ended. He punished Kentucky, Missouri, Maryland, who never joined the Confederacy. When the war ended, and we still haven't fully recovered. Ugh. Ugh. David Schneider, 2 outs now. 2 outs now. I thought I just interstates. They got me. Don't know. You see, that was what RFK said. I did not know that. I never knew about that. There's always a little bit of darker side of history that we may not know about. It's just what it is. And that ball was way outside. Ball went way outside. I do gotta give a credit though, like strike two. Strike two. I gotta appreciate the fact that with George Bush was in the school setting, and they were telling him about 9/11, and the fact that he kept that composure in front of the kids and the teachers, like it was just. It's like I don't know how he. I just don't know how he kept himself that calm that much. Oh, and Tigers and the Nationals just got postponed. Three, two, full count. Here comes Schneider. Chisholm will throw it across. And he's safe. Did he tag him? Did Goldschmidt tag Schneider? Did he tag him? We need to see a replay from that. Hang on a second. He threw it inaccurate, but did he tag him? I don't think he did. He didn't tag the bag. Yeah, that's safe. He never tagged him. He never tagged him. Unbelievable. That was just an inaccurate throw from Chisholm. Did great about 9/11. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, but I do really, but again, I just appreciate like how he kept himself like very calm in front of students about what he just heard about 9/11. Schneider on first, Straw on that bat, just outside, so that will be ball 3. And there will be 66 pitches now for Max Fried. 66 pitches. Jimenez is at bat next. And now finally he records a strike. Oh, dude. I was watching Jaws yesterday with Dana. Dude, Jaws makes you learn stuff. Like, that movie makes you learn stuff, and I love it. It was just amazing. Bush. Yeah, he's a Cardinals fan. It's educational and fun. Yeah, especially on inside ball for Miles Straw. Now you have Schneider on second, Straw on first. But no, like the USS Indianapolis, the type of shark's like a thresher shark. Oh my goodness. Like, tell me more. Tell me more, man. Tell me more. All right, they Yankees, Aaron Boone, we're getting huddled up now. The CN Tower. You can just watch a game from CN Tower. Why don't I just watch baseball games at the CN Tower? Get myself a set of binoculars. What's going on from the top? Like, why not? You talk about Kyle Busch. Yeah, there's Busch Field, and are you talking about Kyle Busch from NASCAR? That's the only Busch I can think of. Yeah, yep, that's what I figured. Jimenez will hit the ball in middle field, and it's gone! 3-run homer for the Blue Jays by Andres Jimenez, and Toronto takes the lead. Wow! Canada Day going strong. Andres Jimenez, 3-run homer. Are you kidding me? The game is now flipped on how the turntables. It was 2-0 Yankees in the first. It was 2-0. It was 2-0 in the first inning. Now it's 4-2 for Toronto. Oh, Canada. What a freaking bomb he just hit to center field. Andres Jimenez, second baseman. Well played. Heineman will foul out. He has 2 strikes now. What a freaking hit. Give me the sound effect of Smash Brothers. Oh my gosh. And Heineman will take a hit. Looks like it's going to be a foul. And he missed it. He missed the catch, so that will be foul. Oh my goodness. Just slug that thing. He just slugged it center field. Man, Bellinger just couldn't even get there. And it's a wild pitch, but luckily nobody's on the bases. Yankees. Come on. You gotta wake up, bro. You gotta wake up. Ooh, did not check. He did not check. He does not check, so we're on a 2-2 count in the bottom of the 4th inning. Yeah, all 4 ones happened in the 4th inning. And there's the hit to Heineman. It goes center field, but Bellinger will catch it, and we are going to the 5th. All 4 runs happened in the 4th inning. A big turnaround for Toronto on Canada Day. They must win for their homeland. The Blue Jays must win for their homeland. That is what needs to be done. So Yankees went from 2-0. They went from 2-0. And now it is 4-2. 4 unanswered runs so far for Toronto. Again. And again, once I said, as I said, man, there's high stakes. There are high stakes here. And if you don't know how close we're talking here, my friend, I need to show you. Oh, delete that. What the heck is that doing there? Anyways. There we go. All right, let's see here. All righty. Here, let me show you. It's a close race in the AL East. Close race. Yankees take the lead, but Toronto's in third, but they're 2 games behind. If they can just win out their games, they could take first place. If the Tampa Bay Rays lose out, so Yankees lose out, they might go straight to third. That's what's at stake here. The lead of the AL East is on the line here, and Toronto is playing like they want that. They're playing like they want it. They are playing like they want it. And that is a strike for Judge. Judge had a walk and a double. Walk and a double. But unbelievable. Oh, I didn't even did he just get hit? Yeah, Canada does indeed take the lead. Second minute is okay. Huh. I guess he just got hit. Not right. 2 strikes down for Judge. Gosman, 84 pitches in. And there's a hit, and just over the shortstop player. And Judge will take a single. Judge will take single. My. Just over his head. He was just, oh my gosh. Wow. Just so close. Jimenez was just right there. Right there. He missed it. Chess Chisholm will be up the bat. And looks like the Padres and Phillies will be postponed as well for today. So games are now getting postponed today because of rain or thunderstorms heading their way. Not good. Not good. And then that will be a ball. So 3 balls now. If he gets a walk, that means Judge will be in scoring position. But can the Yankees this time? Will the Yankees this time get something out of it? They got to respond after the 4 runs in the 4th inning from Toronto. So 3-1 count for Jism. Is my area? Ouch. That's an ouch. A warning has been issued. Rip. Rip. That is a rip, my man. That is a rip. All right. Gosman, 89 pitches in. 3-1 count. Gets a hit, but that will be fouled. So now you're looking at a full count now. And Braden Fisher is out now warming up at the bullpen, so we may see him. Full count. Thought he could try to grab Judge, but Judge will remain safe. He was trying to steal first. Thunderstorm outbreak. Well, thunderstorms are everywhere. It is the summertime. 3-2 count. Chisholm with a hit. And Heineman got up. Oh, Chisholm accidentally swung the bat onto Heineman. Well, it looks like he's okay. That's why you wear a helmet, kids. That's why you wear helmets. Full count. And it goes below. Take your base. Yankees have Judge on second, Chisholm on first. No outs. So things may look promising for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton. You got a hit earlier today, I believe. No, he did not. I was probably thinking of other players. I was probably thinking of another player. So we're going to miss for Giancarlo Stanton. Running score position today, 1 for 6. Their RSP is not that high against Toronto this season. Has not been high. Swinging a miss again to Stanton. Oh my goodness. Gosman is making Stanton swinging and missing. And he's not like making him chase it. He's like throwing down the middle and he's just missing his swing. He's just missing it. He's missing it. 0-2 count. Gosman needs us out. 94 pitches in. The ball goes low, but nobody will steal. He's raining in 40 states. That's 80% of the country right there. So, yeah. Thought it was raining in my area, but I don't see it. But it's probably spotty. And swing and a miss again. Third strikeout for Gosman on the Giancarlo Stanton. 1 out for the Blue Jays. 1 out for the Yankees. Whoo, baby. Swing and a miss 3 times. 3 times. 3 times on Giancarlo Stanton. Hot damn. Hot damn. So here comes Dominguez and going to left center field. You know, Strong's back there, and you will catch it. And Judge is making a run to third, but he will get to third. He will get to third, but Chisholm will stay at first. So you have Judge on third, Chisholm on first. So now Anthony Volpe needs to make sure that Judge needs to make a run home. They got to make the game as close as they can as of right now. Chisholm's not in a running position, but Judge is. You don't really need a home run. That would be nice, but you need that run. You just need a run. That's what you need. That's what you need. The ball went inside. The ball went a little too close to the Volpe. Gosman, 98 pitches. Volpe with a hit and throws it across his body. What a throw to Guerrero, and that is out number 3. Then the Blue Jays prevented a running up, prevented a potential score. And Gosman he's now at 99 pitches. 99 pitches. 99 pitches. Actually, isn't it just saying bottom? I could have just say bot. Could have just put it that wording, I guess. There we go. Much better. Braves are playing the Angels. But think of remaining schedule before All-Star break. We play Angels, then we play the Orioles, and we play the Athletics. Who does the Cardinals play? First of all, I need to zoom the hell out of this. There we go. Cardinals play the Pirates. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and check the schedules. So you play Pirates. And then you play the Cubs. Then you have a series against the Cubs. And then your next series, you're off on Monday. Athletics. Oh, you play the Nationals. Oh yeah, we still have one more. Who do the Braves have on the weekend? Oh, and it's Braves Cardinals. Ooh. Braves Cardinals. Ooh. Sadly, I'll be on a trip. On that weekend. So unfortunately, I will not be able to watch it with you, man. I'm sorry. In comes the Yemenis, and you'll foul out. So strike 2. So 1-2 now, Yemenis. The Nationals had one underdog World Series win, and after they fell apart. They did. They did fell apart, did they? Oh, I've just got dang. Oh man. They beat the Cheestros. Hey, you know who else beat the Cheestros in the World Series? We did too. And that's an out. Judge will catch it. 1 out now for the Blue Jays. Let's see. Left field and nice. What a catch. Guys, catch from Jason Dominguez. And here comes Springer, who hit a home run, who hit a 3-run home run, who hit a home run earlier today. Imagine cheating and still losing. Freaking right. I will never understand, especially in video games, that people who cheat and lose. They cheat and lose. That is satisfying. That is satisfying. And then, oh, Chisholm drops the ball. Will that affect it? No, it does not. Great hustle from Chisholm. As we will go ahead and head to the sixth inning. Do 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 do. Boom. Cheating and losing, like, bruh. Sorry, I just had some news. So like, I was like trying to fill out an application for school, and the person I was supposed to talk to tomorrow, she had an emergency, so that's why I was kind of silent. I was trying to figure out, okay, what should I okay, then what should I do at that point? Stinks. That's a shame. I just hope she feels better. And here comes a new picture, and Sandlin will be coming in. Gossman is now done for today. Right down the middle. That is a strike. I had a COVID last week. Damn. Sorry to hear that, man. COVID stinks. It stinks. When does it not stink? That's a better question. On vacation, and that just made it worse. But yeah. Dun, dun, dun. We're rest of the family got it too. We're okay now. Okay, I'm glad you guys are okay. Glad you guys are okay. And then that is an out. One of my coworkers got a date. At my date, Kim and I called it. Oh, just over. Just over. Jimenez and LeMahieu gets a single. He will get a single. Then straight one for Goldschmidt. Got a single and a double. He's 2 away from a cycle. All he needs is a triple. He needs a triple, and he needs a home run, and he will complete the cycle. He will complete the cycle. Here's a ground ball. There's one out, and he gets the other. That is a double play from the Blue Jays. Quick inning that. Quick top inning that was. Quick top inning. Good double play from Toronto right there. It happens. It does happen. And it stinks. It does stink a lot. The Marlins on a 7-game winning streak. Whoo. Okay. Anyway. Who do you do Toronto? When do they play next? When do they play the Mets? That was what? Not the Mets, the Rays next. Let me check their full schedule. The next play. A second half. The next play, Toronto in September. Yep. Game series on starting the 15th of September and the 20th. So they have a long time. So they'll have a while to face them. Good chunk. Sedona, Arizona is amazing. How's Sedona, Arizona amazing? I don't think I've ever heard of the city. Sedona. And here comes Guerrero up at bat. And here's a hit. Chisholm with the catch, and he will throw with the Goldschmidt, and that is an out already for Guerrero. And Fried still out there pitching. 86 pitches in for Max Fried. You only allow 3 hits, but 2 of them were home runs. 2 of them were home runs. It's a beautiful area with red rocks. Ooh, Red Rocks. That does sound like that. We just got another game that got postponed. Brewers and the Mets. That game just got postponed too. So we have 3 games already that just got postponed. Holy damn. Wow. Three games already got postponed. Padres Phillies got postponed. Tigers Nationals got postponed. Brewers and Mets got postponed. What the freak? It's Canada sent all the rain into you. It's like, look, we're gonna have ourselves a sunny day. Here, you can have the rain. You can have the rain. All right, you have yourself some rain. Here's the rain. Get. Alejandro Cook got bat. And line drive and just foul ball. Just fouled, so 1-2 count for Alejandro Kirk. Justin Bruhl, the lefty, is in the bullpen now. It's practically raining ABC. Yeah, you said that it was raining in 40 states. Kirk hits it, but foul ball as it goes right. 3 career home runs versus Boyd. Ooh. Boyd is the one that's pitching. I gotta learn Cleveland and Chicago's lineup too. Here comes a pitch. And here's a hit from Kirk, and that is going to be foul again. Kirk is just staying alive. Alejandro Kirk is staying alive. Bottom of the 6th, so 1-2 counsel for Kirk. That is outside, so we're still going to be on the 2-2 count. Okay, 2-2 count. Just outside left, Reed. Oh, baby. Full count now. And David Schneider is on deck. Three-run homer for Schneider. We're 3-2 count. Chisholm will get it again, and he will throw it across to Goldschmidt, and that is out number 2. And David Schneider will be coming back. How are you doing? You doing okay, RFK? Well, yeah, dude, yeah. Like, I don't understand cheating and losing in video games. Hey, double check that for me. Paul Goldschmidt was a Cardinal, right? He was a Cardinal. That name is familiar to me. I think he was a Cardinal, right? He was last year. You traded him to the Blue Jays. Okay. Makes free to Schneider. Freeze on 96 pitches, and that is a foul ball. Nice catch. He's a multi-time All-Star. He's not as good anymore. Hey, everybody past the prime. Freed. Oh, did he check it? And they're saying he did not check it. So 1 ball for David Schneider. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs, 1-2 count. Schneider. Max Fried, pitch number 99 right now. And strike 3, just above the strike zone, but they're calling that a strike 3. And we're going to head into the third half of this baseball game. Still a close game, 4-2 still. Toronto still over the Yankees. Next due up Cody Bellinger, Aaron Judge, and Jazz Chisholm. He's had a good season though. As the last year, he was hot doo doo water. Yeah. Yeah, that is bound to happen. That will bound to happen. I imagine in real life, kids are more invested on the Capital One Bank guy than Derek Jeter. Jorge Soler. Oh, activated from. Oh, Jorge Soler's on the. Oh, that's right. Jorge Soler's on the Angels. Oh, we're facing again. I realize the Braves are facing their former players, Jorge Soler and Travis d'Arnaud. Oh my gosh, it's like a freaking reunion. This has been a bit of a strange game. Yeah, 2 runs in the first inning and then 3 runs in the 4th inning. So as we count by 3s, we should get at least some runs in the 7th inning, right? Right? At least on that department. The Yankees have 7 hits. Toronto only has 3. 3 hits. They have 4 less hits. Justin Bruhill is now on the mound. The pitching change has been made for Toronto. Cody Bellinger. Man, it's been a strange game. Yes, it has indeed been a strange game. And there's a hit from Bellinger, and that's going to be a single for Cody Bellinger. And here comes the judge of Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge. What is the average age audience in your chat? Good question. I'm not sure. If I check my my studio, maybe I check my analytics audience. Apparently, all for the past 28 days, 25 to 34. So there you go. And Judge also gets a single too. So 2 players on. So Bellinger on second, Judge on third. So yay. Chaz Chisholm has 2 walks. That makes me one of the youngest viewers at 20 years old. Or maybe you lied about your age, maybe. I don't know. Pitch just outside. It's only 2 strikeouts for Max Fried. And that's a strike. That's right down the middle. 0 outs. So same situation the Yankees are at before. The Toronto Blue Jays preventing any scoring in that position. Can they do it again? Is a far better question. So hey, for Chad Chisholm, that one a little bit inside. I do have a Shaw Mayo audience. I don't think I had a female. For the past month, there's no female viewers. Huh? None whatsoever. And there's a hit from Chisholm, but that's going to go straight to foul. Just wish I had a more audience, but hey, it's all right. But that's all right. You know? We progress every day. Every day we progress. Just outside, now we're full count. It was 0-2 count for Chisholm, and now they cannot. You cannot have Chisholm walk. You can't have him walk. You cannot have Chisholm walk. You cannot have him walk there. And that's a hit, and that's an out on the Judge, but Goldschmidt does gets the third, and Chisholm is first. So that is a hit. And here comes Mr. John Schneider. and he's switching pitchers out. I think that's Braden Fisher coming in to replace Bruel. So they're all gonna huddle. They're all gonna huddle, and then they're gonna go right to commercial break. I sometimes make edgy jokes. Like I just want everybody to feel represented. That's all I want to have. That's all I want to have. We all do. I'm just trying to make it. Man, you know me. I don't really try to make edgy jokes as much. I saw that. Yeah, you do have 225 XP. Yeah, you do. Oh, Dairy Queen. Such a goated fast food chain, in my opinion. In my opinion. Play ball. I'm an experienced viewer. Yeah, I mean, you pretty much come in here almost every stream you come by. I guess there was a technical issue. But here comes Braden Fisher. But he's a rookie. He's a rookie. Oh, he almost caught him stealing. Chisholm almost went out there too much, and he almost got himself out. Oh, that was close. That was a close one. Like he was about to steal, he stopped, and he just went back in time. I'm still at 0. Again, I don't know how it works. I really don't know. And he got through Clement's hands, and that is a run from the Yankees. Oh no! The ball went through Clement. It grazed his glove. Oh, that's not good. He got the ground ball. I thought he got it. That was it. He had it right there. Damn. Hit his knee. That's an error. Hate to break it. That's an error. And here's a hit. Oh my gosh. And Guerrero, the ball went out of Guerrero's hands, and another run has been scored. For Chisholm walked the base. Now we're tied at 4. Oh my gosh. So that's back-to-back errors. Guerrero failed to catch it. So Yankees got 2 runs off of errors. Oh my gosh. 1 out though. And is Anthony Volpe still at bat? Stands on first. Stands on second. And Dominguez on first. And here's a hit from Volpe going right center field. Straw will make the catch. And then everybody says the same, so 2 outs. 4-4. Tie game. This is a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. I will say, Miles Straw is doing all right. He's doing good in the outfield. The chicken. Why did the chicken cross the road to get to his hero's house? I thought it was to get to the other side. You guys want to hear a dirty joke? A pig fell in the mud. That's it. The pig just fell in the mud. And here's JC Esguerra. Look at that. Ground out, pop out, strikeout. And now he needs a line out. Yeah, the chicken who? The chicken who? JC Escara, 1-1 count, 2 outs. Stand on first. Dominguez on second. Hit from Escara. And that ball will go right. It will go to the stands on the right side. That will be foul ball. One, two, count. One more strike. That's all what Braden Fisher needs. He needs one more strike. And swing and a miss. First strikeout for Braden Fisher of the day. Swing and a miss. We are tied at 4. All right. My bladder is fighting against me right now. I will be right back. I need to use the restroom. So it is Mark Leader Jr. will be coming in. To pitch. Yeah, the chicken who, RFK? You didn't finish the joke. What's the punchline? You got Miles Straw at bat. That is strike 1. Oh, that was a bad pitch. What the heck was that? That was a bad pitch right there. 1-1. That's the second time the ball bounced before the plate. What the heck is he? What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Here's a hit from Miles Straw going right field. And Judge will be under it, and he will get it. So 1 out now, and that's Straw. So that means a person who got a 3-run homer, Andres Gimenez, will be at bat in the 4th inning. If you missed it, he hit a 3-run homer. And here he is up the bat. Right down the middle. That's right down the middle. And here's a base hit for Gimenez down center field. Bellinger will pick. That will be a single for Gimenez, having himself a nice day. Man, he is having himself a great day today. I tell you that much. Ooh, try to steal. He's looking. He's looking to steal. He did it one time. If he does it one more time, he can steal without any threat. And the pitch just outside. Interesting. Another ball again. Outside again, man. He's throwing pitches outside the zone. Market leader in the bullpen is Luke Weaver, right-hander. Or he's going to be considered as like the savior of the Yankees. 4-4, so things are looking close. Strike that Lander needs. That's a strike he needs. There's a strike that he needs. 3-1 count is low. He's stealing, and he does get it. And a walk is needed, but he got it. He got the steal. And here comes Barger. So this is the pitch hitter, Barger, coming in. The one who crossed the road. You're so funny. You are funny. And it looks like Aaron Boone and the Yankees are going to have a huddle up. Wait, how do we had that. I think we had that conversation before. And you told me I was wrong. I pronounced it Louisville. And looks like we're going to commercial break because the Yankees need a huddle up. I say Louisville. Do you now? Do you now, huh? Hey. Irvine? I would say Irvine. Other people say, I think other people say Irvine, but I pronounce it Irvine. It's like one of those potato, tomato, like tomato, tomato. Wrong, both are wrong. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say option 1 and option 2. Okay. How do you say this then? Pecan or pecan? How do you say that then? There's no wrong answer. Do you say pecan or pecan? I am dying to know. I'm dying to know. You see option 1? I say option 1 as well. I say pecan. Okay. All right, let me give you another one. Caramel or caramel? Why you see what decent amount? Okay. Do you say caramel or caramel? Option 1. Option 1 for me as well. Okay. Aunt or aunt? Aunt or aunt? I never say option 2. My Dana does. Like we both had a different opinion, like how we say aunt or aunt. I say aunt. She says aunt. Yeah, it's a 50-50. Yeah, it's 50-50. But it's different because it's like the pretzel place, Auntie Anne's. It's like you have no choice but to say it's pronounced Auntie Anne's. Because think about it, Auntie Anne's. It's like, but it's Auntie Anne's for me. It's like it's depending on what you're saying in context. Weaver, runners. Toronto has runners on first, second, one out. Well, GIF, if you're showing a video, GIF is peanut butter. It's context. But if you show me a video, it's a GIF. That is in Barger at the pitch hitter coming in, replacing Yemenis in the lineup. There's a strike. Talking a video. Yeah, it's GIF. It's GIF. If you say GIF, get out. Why did Jack like throw the chick in the volcano? Gosh, I really need to see the freaking Minecraft movie. I have not seen it. I did not see it when it came out in theater because, like, I had to figure like people will be going crazy over that movie. That's how the creator pronounced it. Get out. Get out. The creator's a gift as has been to get out. Okay. It's weird because it's like now you're having two things that it's like homophones. Like GIF peanut butter or GIF video. You know? 2-2. Now it's 3-2. Full count on Barger. Will he manage to fill in the bases? Weaver, full count. That's a foul ball. Hey-o. Oh, I see. And strike 3. He's out of here. Irvin, Kentucky. Irvin. You said Louisville? Louisville. I'm next to Irvin. Very poor town. Okay, so there. Okay. Oh my goodness! You know what I got myself? Oh, not a strike. They're going the first. They say he didn't check it. Oh, the AI voice chat. Oh my goodness, that was something. Oh yeah, you know, see what I thought? What I got myself? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The bases are loaded. They reverse the call. It's not a strike. It is a ball four. Ernie Clement, 1 out. Bases are loaded. Here we go. Toronto. This is a good chance for Toronto to take the lead here. Weaver with the pitch. Clement has yet to hit in this game. Ball one. It is but now ball one. Bottom of the seventh. Bases are loaded. Ernie Clement will need to make a hit. That's a strike. Strike one. Alrighty, 4-4, 1-1 count. 1-1 count. And there's a swing, and it went right through Volpe. Go through left field. Toronto will take back the lead. Toronto takes back the lead. Ball goes right past Volpe. And now here comes Springer, who did hit a home run. Oh, beer cheese. Beer cheese is delicious. It's delicious. You cannot convince me otherwise. Beer cheese is legit. Beer cheese is legit. Oh, wrong team. Wrong team. That's right. Your county has the beer cheese. That's right. Then ball one. Yeah, I know. I was aware. My country invented it and had the original and meet the inventor. That's amazing. Beer cheese is delicious. Like, we get yourself a nice hot soft pretzel. Swing and a miss for George Springer. 5-4. Toronto still have their bases loaded. So Yankees are in deep. They are in deep water. They gotta find a way to get to shallow. Just below the strike zone, so 2 balls now. 2 balls now. We can not allow to walk. We have to add the second festival because we have one for Daniel Boone Festival and beer cheese. Ooh. That's history in your county. Springer hits it. He goes deep left center. And it's a grand slam. Grand slam. George Springer hits second home run of the day. Holy cow. Wow. Unbelievable. George Springer is that guy. If Canada Day is not going full effect, I don't know what is. Put on that jacket. Grand Slam George Springer. He has done it again. 2 home runs. He got a solo home run, and now he got himself a grand slam. What the hell? Oh. Yankees, Yankees, Yankees. Oh, he hit that one. That one behind. Yep, the Danny's Grand Slam. Yep, time to go to Danny's. Get yourself some pancakes. But man. And then there's that Al Goldschmidt just walks over to first base and will tag the base. But the Yankees, Weaver, to George Springer, Grand Slam. You have George Springer for the Grand Slam. But that is still unbelievable. Went to left center field. That's a homer. That's a homer for sure. So now, Yankees have 2 chances. 2 chances now. They got to make a pitching change now. Oh, my goodness. They got to make a pitching change. Springer just got himself a home run. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. It's Hartlieb. Yes, Jeff Hartlieb replacing Luke Weaver. Yeah, I'm afraid Luke Weaver just ain't cutting for you, Chief. He ain't cutting for you. Not cutting for you. But yeah. Amazing stuff. All right, so we're looking at the game between the Guardians and the Cubs. Gavin Williams is representing the pitcher of the Guardians, and Matthew Boyd is representing the pitcher of the Cubs. Oh, you want out, buddy? All right. I think the U.S. lost. Well, you don't know. You don't know that for sure. You don't know that for sure. Anything can happen. Anything can happen so far, right? It's not completely out of the water yet. Who's pitching for Atlanta today? I wonder. Grant Holmes is pitching. Okay. All right, I guess. What is the most gut-wrenching loss you've ever watched? Ooh. Oregon blowing 31-0. Oregon blowing 31-0 against TCU 10 years ago. The Jets 10-3 loss in 2022 against the Patriots. You got the butt fumbled, of course. That's pretty much up in the top spot for me. But I'd say for the Cleveland Browns, blowing a 13-point lead under 2 minutes. That will be a gut-wrenching loss for Cleveland for me. And also seeing the Braves blowing a 10-4 lead in the ninth inning against the Diamondbacks. That was just heartbreak. I was like, really? What the hell? Are we seriously blowing that lead? Like, are you kidding me? Chad Green is down in the bullpen. It was sad, man. It was sad. Oh, that's a strike 3. And we have reached the 8th inning. Yankees are in trouble. Yankees are indeed in trouble. George Springer with a grand slam. It was 5-4. It was a close contest. And then here he comes, just hitting his grand slam, his second home run of the day. So yeah, that's that right there. Alrighty. Hey. Ooh, Toronto. Oh, yeah, Toronto wins. I don't know. Oh yeah, RFK, your Cardinals is like they're in a position like mainly everybody but the Pirates in your division are contending for the division title. Interesting stuff. Cleveland Guardians in second place, but they were 11.5 games behind because the Tigers are just running over anybody that is in their path. Damn. You were the first team to break 50 wins. In 2020, the Pirates were the only team in that division not make it. Oh yeah, because they like expanded the playoffs for that year. Like there were like so many wild card games, and then into the regular format. It might be the best division because the Rockies are killing that division. It's so crazy. The Rockies have never won the NL West. Not once. And like Cleveland, like when they came back, they have yet to win. Because they have yet to win their division because they last won it since the 80s. Oh, you want to talk about Canada? Here's a little sad trivia. There's an American team winning the Grey Cup is more recent than a Canadian hockey team winning the Stanley Cup. Yeah. An American team winning the Grey Cup was more recent than a Canadian team winning a Stanley Cup. It's in the rule. It's in the books. It's in the books. It's sad, but it's in the books. And the LeMahieu. I saw a Cubs fan. He was used in 2015 against us saying they're better. They're better than when I bring up a World Series. They got scared and I ask what they have done since then. You mean 2016, like the 100-year curse or something like that? I don't know. There's just some fans that just like talk their crap. No, I remember talking to. Oh no, like I was talking to a Dolphins fan, and we were saying like it's like because it was like a playoff scenario, week 18, and the Jets beat the Dolphins 32-20, and then I said, well, even though the Broncos lost, we still knock you out of the playoffs, regardless if the Broncos win or lose. And then they were saying that no, you guys didn't eliminate us for playoffs. Because I'm like, you guys lost to us, so therefore you were eliminated, regardless if you win or lose. And LeMahieu will go to first base. So I was like, I didn't understand that. Oh, Goldschmidt broke his bat. And it's a double play. Oh, damn. Paul Goldschmidt broke his bat. He broke his bat. Book. And went over the pitcher's mound. Yeah, like we were killed by the G words. Yeah. I don't know what the heck that was for you guys. It was sad. That was sad. Didn't the Broncos game end like 5 minutes real time before? I'm not sure on that one. I'm not 100% sure. Cody Bellinger. Maybe it did. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. Ball goes below for Green. Green pitching 11 pitches in now. Yeah, Toronto wins. They're 1 game back of the division lead. And Bellinger will pop fly it up. Left field, Clement will get it. And now we're going to the bottom of the 8th. So Yankees have 1 more chance. Yankees have 1 more chance at this. 1 more chance. So technically they kicked them out, but really the players didn't know they were out and were fighting like they were still alive, fighting for a playoff spot. You know what? Oh, flashback to 20. Remember week 17 between the Commanders? Remember week 7 Commanders and Browns? Ron Rivera never knew that his team was up for elimination. He never knew. Not once he knew what was going on. And then on that same week, because the Lions won, I believe, and they just got eliminated like that. Like he never knew his team was up. It's like you're the head coach. How do you not know your team was going to be eliminated for black attention? And on top of that, he made a dumb decision of starting Carson Wentz over Taylor Heineke. So like, what were you really doing there? Yeah, that just sucks for them too. Yeah. Don't you say your most hated team's the Patriots? I think it was Patriots. I would say Patriots for you guys because of the Manning and Brady rivalry. Yep, so here comes to the 8th inning now. Bottom of the 8th. Yep. Oh, Titans, then Pats, and then Jets. Ooh, foul off. Here comes the foul ball. Yeah, I can see. I mean, I have a brother. Super Bowl 3 was stolen, bro. My brother's a Titans fan, but he's not like one of those like bad Titan fans. That's a light drop, a foul ball. But yeah, like you talk about like AFC South rivalries, like Titans Colts is a rivalry for sure. Yeah, Titans and Jets. Yeah, because the Jets were known as the New York Titans, and then 1963, the Jets became the Titans became the Jets. If you really want to, technically, you want to think about that. Yeah, Jags Texans. Yeah, they're becoming a big. Yeah, they're becoming a big rival. Yeah, Colts. Yeah, Colts, Titans, and Jaguars Texans. Yeah, but like even before like Al-Shaair did the dirty hit onto Lawrence, it was still a big rivalry for sure. It was still a big rivalry for sure. And now Chef Hartley pitching 3-2 count now, and it's Luke's. That's the least amount of rivalry. Yeah, Jaguars, and then they put that freaking rivalry on like primetime. Like, what the freak? Seriously. Like the last time, it's like those two teams really had a rivalry that was intense. Was the AFC Championship game in the 1999 season? You know, I don't remember the last time where it was like these two teams were good, and then there was like stuff on the line. Ball for a ticket base for Luke's. So now the Blue Jays have a man on first, and now here comes Miles Straw. Luke's was the one that was playing Schneider. It's like, oh, hey, we know the Titans and the Jaguars really don't have a lot of meaning or anything to the rivalry, so we're going to put it on prime time. Bruh. Come on. The AFC South has always, like the AFC South has been the weakest link when it comes to playoffs. Like AFC East, you got the Bills. The North, you can go with any option that is not. You can go with any option of not only a little bit of the Browns. The West, you got the Chiefs and the Broncos and the Chargers are now making noise in the playoffs. What's the South? It's only been the Texans and a little bit of Jacksonville. And some Titans, yes. The Titans were close to the Super Bowl. But man. When was the Colts? They last made the playoffs in 2020, and they almost beat the second-seeded Bills with Phillip Rivers. Just like they think they have the Browns' history. And that's a swing and a miss. Second strikeout. So 1 out. Yeah, Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers. Oh man, one of the quarterbacks that never got a ring. Damn. But to give a lot of credit, playing through a torn ACL, taking it like a champ. Oh yeah, Anthony Richardson and freaking Daniel Jones in the QB battle. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Phillip Rivers have so many. It was a stat. Andres Gimenez at bat. He had a home run early. He had a 3-run homer. Now you need a 2-run home run. AR pulled out early 1 quarter, week 5. Yeah, then he like went to the bench because he was freaking quote tired. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Like if Anthony this year is the boomer bust year for Anthony Richardson. It's boomer bust year for for AR5. Yeah, in a late game last year we needed him. Yeah, and he says, "Oh, I'm tired." I'm like, what the freak? Like if AR keeps playing bad consistently, like you guys need a new quarterback. Like I don't know. And also, it's also because Shane Steichen is lacking discipline. Well, you're not disciplining players that are coming in late. You would have made the playoffs 3 of the 4 years. If you didn't, 2021, if you didn't get cremated by Jacksonville, playoffs. 2020, I think it was 22. No, 2023. If you guys, if Goodson would have caught the ball, you would have made it. And then last year, if Jonathan Taylor did not drop the ball behind the goal line and doing a trick play that resulted in the pick 6 by Nick Bonito, and that fiasco that was against the Giants, you would have made it. At least the Jets, with the Jets, they were garbage. They were garbage. But if you had like a chance that was given to you, okay, so now you're all right. Let's play a game of Would You Rather, right? Let's play a game of Would You Rather. I'm going to put up the poll until the end of the game. And now you have people on second and first and second. All right. So how would you miss the playoffs? Be trash or things given to you and squander it? Chance, but blew it. But blow it. Like, give it a chance or blow it. And then here's a pick from Heineman, but that's going to get fouled out as well. Or a tiebreaker. I'm going to do a third option. All right. So here's my thing. All right. So here you go. Here's the poll for you. How would you miss the playoffs? Would you rather be trash, be given a chance but blow it, or tiebreaker? Like, you did everything you can, but due to tiebreaker, you didn't make it. What would you rather say? My opinion, I say trash. I'd rather be trash when it comes to missing the playoffs. Like, oh my goodness. Swing and a miss. Heinen with strike 3, and he is out of here. Vale East Yankees, last place since May 28th. Yankees are 14-16. The Blue Jays are having themselves a skyrocket. The Colts lost the playoffs with one loss 1 year. Here's the thing. So the whole thing. The Jets have the longest playoff drought in all major 4 sports. Yada yada yada. I get that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, but it's a fun stat. Yep, it is a fun stat. But so the last time was like if you exclude the Jets, the next longest playoff drought is actually a tie. But it's the Panthers and Falcons, 7 years. Well, if they miss it, it will be 8 years because they last made it in 2017. And then that's a line drive right field. Judge tries to throw it the home base. And now you have the bases loaded again. What was the Falcons' last playoff game? I think it was the hold on. I think it was the Rams. Or was it Eagles? It was either Rams or Eagles. Let me look. It was Eagles. 15-10 Eagles. They beat the Rams. I thought it was Rams too, but I double checked it. It was the Eagles division round. They beat the Rams in the wild card. So, and the Panthers' last one was against the Saints in the wild card. Ball one now, it's Clement again. Ernie Clement. Hey, at least he had a Super Bowl way. Their Twitter said that halftime. Silly me. You're funny. You're funny. That's ball two. Oh, let me look up. Panthers playoff history. You know what's hilarious? You know what's a crazy fact about the Panthers? Yeah, it was the Saints. I love Brady that day. But what's crazy about the Panthers, not once have they got back-to-back winning seasons. Not once. They had back-to-back winning seasons, I think. That's a strike. So, hold on. And strike two. Uh-oh. Come on, 2 outs. You cannot let him run, or else you're going to have to work more. You got to have to work more. You got to have to work more, Carolina. And ball 4, take your base. That's a run. Double digits for Toronto. What's up, Zizou? How you doing, my man? We had a close game, and then Toronto is running away from it. Yeah, look at this. Like, this is crazy. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm doing another baseball game tonight at 8. And that's ball 1 now for George Springer. Oh my gosh, the bases are loaded. I swear, if this freaking guy gets a grand slam again, I swear to goodness. I swear, if he gets... I feel like it's viewers who've been interacting with my channel. And he gets a hit off the left field. Here comes one runner. And Barger comes in. 2 runs scored. They're killing the Yankees. Oh, my goodness. 12-4 Blue Jays. Like, listen to this, right? Like, listen to the Panthers, like, record. This is from 1995 all the way to 2024. All right. 7-9, 12-4, 7-9, 4-12, 8-8, 7-9, 115, 7-9, 11-5, 7-9, 11-5, 8-8, 7-9, 12-14, 8-8, 2-14, 6-10, 7-9, 12-4, 7-8-1, 15-1-0, 6-10-0, 6-10, 11-5, 7-9, 5-11, 5-11, 5-12, 7-10, 2-15, 5-12. Their last winning record was 2017. But yeah, like listen, like the Panthers made it to the playoffs 3 straight years, but not recorded back-to-back winning records. 12-4, 7-8-1, 15-1. What? How? Dude. That's a weird statistic. It's a weird statistic. Yeah, I think like fan interaction, I think like being a top fan just depends on who's been supporting my channel the most. I think that's how it worked. I'm not entirely sure on that. Not entirely sure. Meow. Meow. Raiders only had a winning record when the Rams won a Super Bowl. It's where how long you watch the stream. Oh, okay. It's where how long you watch the stream. That's the XP you get. Then it resets. Yeah, it resets every stream. I did read that rule. It resets every stream. I just like. Yeah, top 3 get special badges. Okay. Yeah, you have to send live chat messages and send super chats and super stickers. I see. It's like I see, but it still doesn't give me a whole explanation. How am I at 0? I don't know, man. I don't know how this crap works, bro. I feel like you gotta be at my streams more often, maybe. I think that's how it's supposed to. Dude, I cannot see the freaking scoreboard. Yeah, it's weird. Like I said, it's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know what else to tell you. Yes, kitty. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna look up like playoff drought in NFL. And we have reached to the top of the 9th inning. The freaking Yankees need a damn miracle if they need to win this. Coming back 8 runs? Dude. Oh, now you got me thinking. ZZ Pops. I think it's like who's been in your. I seriously just don't know how it works. I really, really don't know. Oh my goodness. Longest postseason drought. Yes, the Jets. Yes, so Falcons and then the Panthers. Then after that, it's Bears, Colts, and the Saints. All 3 in 2021. So I really feel like the fan XP. I feel like the XP is all like calculated on like how long have you been supporting the channel. It's like how long have you been on the channel? I don't know how it works. I have no idea. I don't know. Give me a break. Ooh, this thing. Oh, interesting. Oh, fly me. Okay. All right. So top of the nine. I should not be number one. Hey, Tugboat, you are. You are. Be happy. Be happy. Be happy that you're number one. Ooh, that almost hit Judge. That almost hit Judge. Alrighty. 12-4. Well, it's 12-4. They need to Yankees need a freaking miracle in one inning. How would that be possible? I don't know. Well, what is the biggest comeback in MLB history? Like, what's the largest? Let's see. Ah, my goodness. Looks like the biggest I'm seeing is by 11. Like, according to Baseball Reference. Because there's something wrong with the pitcher mound. But yeah, so it looks like the largest is 11 runs in MLB history. But the largest in postseason was the 1929 World Series. It was 8 points. Yeah, so the largest in history was 2000. Well, there's 4 of them. There's tied by 11. Cleveland and Seattle, 3-4, 3-4, and then That's the most recent. So, like, the largest comeback was the most recent was 2001. And then Seattle and Padres, 12-2. But yeah, I think the largest is 11 runs. 11 runs. But we've seen a lot that's like you blew six runs. Not the line drive, but foul ball for Chaz Chisholm. And then Judge was trying to get a head start, but he did not. Once I am done, I'm going to take a break, and then I will be back in time. I will be back in time to do the Guardians and the Cubs. That's what I'm gonna do next. That will be tonight at 8. That's the time that the stream will be on. So if you guys are free today, feel free to join right on in. Make sure you like and subscribe for more upcoming streams that I'm planning this week. We have one more baseball game, and then Thursday we have the Canadian Football League between Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Calgary Stampeders on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Alrighty. 3-2 count. And there's another foul ball again. It's full count still for Chance Chisholm. So, no outs. One man on first for the Yankees. And there's a hit from Chaz Chisholm going to right center field. And George Springer will make the catch. And 1 out, 2 more to go, and Toronto will officially be a game behind of the AL East and behind the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton. And that's a swing and a miss for Stanton. And then there's a base hit. And the Judge will stay on third, and Stanton will stay on first. Down by 8 runs. This is going to be unbelievable if the Yankees make this comeback. 2 for 15 today. Man, that's low. That is very low. Again, and it's against Toronto, and like they showed it. Like other times, they have runners in scoring position. It was low. It was low too. It was definitely low too. Jason Dominguez. And there's a hit. Goes second. There's 1 out. That's safe. But that does mean Judge did get a run off of it. So 7-run game now. Now the Yankees have to play perfect ball now. So Yeah, that is safe. That is 100% safe. One more out now. Volpe will foul out. Two fly outs, a foul out, and a ground out. Not a good day for Anthony Volpe. Pitch goes inside. One more out, and Toronto will be officially a game behind. Let's see. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. That's strike two. Almost strike. And the fans are now standing up, waiting on Canada today, especially in a crucial series like this one. 2-2. Ball three. Full count now. Three-two count. There's a hit for Volpe. Is he gonna get it? Yes, and that is GG's. The Blue Jays will take the win over the Yankees 12-5. All right. I'm going to make it quick. Make sure you guys join me on the next game at 8 o'clock Eastern tonight between the Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago Cubs. I will see you guys there. I hope you guys, hopefully, either I will see you guys in a little bit, or I'll hope you guys have yourself a great rest of your day. Have a great day, everybody.